Commence infiltration. I think it goes without saying how much Leeves Chapel means to me. We'll find a way to sneak in by any means necessary. Make sure you're prepared before then. So we proceed with just new Class 7. Oh, Tita will be here too. Okay. I already did all the quests, so commence infiltration. We're all set and ready. All stuff is to figure out our infiltration route into Leeves. It'll be tough, but with all of us thinking together, we're bound to come up with something. Right. Everyone began discussing possible routes into Leeves, taking all the surrounding area's situations into consideration. After finally managing to find a gap in security, they hurriedly prepared to carry out their plan. The operation is due to start before long. I'm beginning to feel a little nervous. I know what you mean. It'll be our first time back in quite a while. We'll be landing near the Avon Hills, at the eastern tip of Lemaire, correct? Yep, the 3rd Air Fleet's been put in charge of Heimdall's air defenses. Word is they've been deploying Gargantua-class vessels. I remember seeing them on their way to Crossbell. It's a type of battleship, one of the Imperial Army's trump cards. Passing through an air defense network like that would be a task of the highest order, even with the Merkaba. It's a good thing we managed to find a breach in the security coming in from the west. So we'll be going around the north side of Lake Gala through Milsante. Making sure we take a detour around Grenville and bust the conscription offices, correct? Yeah, conscription rates are skyrocketing, so the area is sure to be on high alert. It'd be a lot easier to get into Leeves otherwise, but we'll just have to make do. Scenic grid it is, son. It strays a bit too close to the mountains. The Black Workshop is in for my liking. It's fine, they won't let us anything 1,000 Arge underground. Be sure to contact me once you find your way in, okay? Those of us on the Merkaba will be working on some diversionary tactics. Me and Ordine should be able to get some of those Imperial Defense Force heads turning. A few disturbances on the surface should certainly cause a fair bit of commotion as well. We'll make sure those accursed soldiers get scarcely even a moment of peace. We'll have to make sure we coordinate with the guild and everyone else from the branch campus too. How about you, Agate? You in? You know it. No way I'm backing out with how far we've come. Agate. Hey now, I ain't ever seen a top-secret infiltration operative make a face like that before. It's your time to shine, Tita. You got this. Now's your chance to show that old coot just how much the branch campus has taught you. I will. You be careful too, Agate. Rean, everyone, you absolutely must succeed in this. She's in there waiting for you, Rean. Waiting for you to come rescue her. I just know it. She won't have to wait for much longer. Now if we have something to say about it. We'll make sure to give Prince Cedric your regards if we see him. Thank you, Kurt. I would appreciate that. May Eiyu's grace protect us all. You'll have my remote order to support you as well. Now let's go, everyone. The fate of the branch campus is in our hands. Right. This looks like a decently balanced party. These are the Avon Hills where we teleported before. We should be far enough off the beaten path to avoid the IDF patrols. I imagine they're still keeping a close eye on the roads, though. You're right, we shouldn't let our guards down until we get to Milsante. I think we're pretty close by from here. Oh yeah, we'll get there in no time at all. We'll show you guys the way. Let's get going. Okay, our first objective is Milsante. Right, let's get to it. We've got our school to take back. Crow and I will initiate the diversion for you when the time comes. Take care of yourselves until then. Thanks, Ordine. Good to have you with us. Okay, anything we need to look up?
Pass under the tracks to get to the highway.
And Milsante's just to the right from there.
Make sure your orbital gear is fully operational, Tita.
You got it!
Yeah, the enemies here did not level up, so just go straight to Milsante. Speed us up a little bit.
So we turn right here.
Yes, it doesn't seem like there are any patrols at the moment.
With the war so close, they must have rerouted most of their troops to the border.
It's as sleepy as usual here. The Imperial Defense Force doesn't seem to have touched this place. Musei? It's nothing, I'm just feeling a bit nostalgic, that's all. I used to come here a lot with my parents when I was a child. Musei, I guess you have quite a few memories of this place, huh? No point just standing here, let's get started. We need to check the detour route to Leeves. The north side of Lake Gala. I think we should ask one of the townsfolk for directions. This is my first time here. It might be best to check out the town first. Yes, we might get some information on Leeves. Sounds good, let's do this thing. Alright, Flowing Light Spear can be given to Toa. Everything here is outdated. Welcome, it's good to see you again. Hi, thank you again for helping us. You're very welcome. Are you their instructor? It's great to meet you too. I really appreciate you looking out for them. Hey, it was no big deal. Anyway, sounds like you're all still being put through the ringer. If you're going to the Byroad, please be careful. We will, ma'am, thank you. As always, she seems to know what's going on with us. Right, plus she... Something wrong, you know? I swear that shop owner is a spitting image of someone I know, but I can't put my finger on who. But I'm sure I'm overthinking it. Huh? Yeah, examining this picture... Does it ring any bells? For you, Yuna? No. Hey, visit Class 7 and Instructor Rean. And Tita, so you were safe all along, huh? Looks like you managed to all find each other. Josette, it's been so long. Sydney, Tatiana, and even Louise. You're all here in Milsante? Could be. Yeah, we've got the same endgame, right? Leaves. When we found out friends and family of yours were trapped there, we knew we had to do something, Instructor. We received some information that some of the Air Branch campus students were already on their way. So Josette and I worked together to gather those who were nearby. I see, you've even managed to get information on the branch campus students. Thank you so much for helping, Josette. You don't need to thank me. Leeves is my home, after all. And besides, I've been through a whole lot with the Class 7. There's no way I could just ignore them in their time of need. Josette. Well, it is what it is. You're all breaking in after us, right? We've identified an infiltration route, but our battle capacity isn't exactly ideal. We were just talking about trying to gather some more of the branch campus students, but... And we'll take the lead. Yes, we need to free those being held as quickly as possible. Guys, I think it's best that we leave things here to you. According to townsfolk here, there is another route to Leeves beyond the roads on the roadblock on the Byroad. We already received permission to pass through, but there's also the risk of monsters, so... Well, that's more than enough. Yeah, we can clear a path for you. You should meet up with the Air Branch campus students before heading on the Leeves. Got it, we're counting on you, Class 7. You too, Tita. Leave it to me. Let's try going down the Byroad. Oh, another topic, you've been playing Vantage Masters lately, huh? It's one of my favorite games of the moment. It might be fun to play against you. Let's try to make some time for it. Sure, sounds good.
Let's get this started!
After you. Really? Got too many high-cost cards lately, don't I? None of my heavenly cards are showing up either. Oh no! Now's my chance to seal you up, huh? Okay, Kyrie Bell. Blaze on Blix. Steal this.
Okay, I give.
U material times 3. Okay, any new dialogue? Let's run.
Oh, there's a fence blocking the way.
We've got permission to move it aside.
There's another shrine nearby.
Yeah, on the other side.
It's not our top priority for now. Let's move on.
What if you had skipped that shrine? Seems to be some kind of green event here. The heck? What's the shrine doing in a place like this? It must have appeared recently, like the one in Bryonia Island. Damn, these things are popping up all over the place. We might be able to see a vision like the one you all saw before, but we've got more pressing concerns for the time being. We should press on toward Leeves. Right, we just have to follow this Byroad a little while longer. Huh. I thought we already saw the vision here. Maybe there's another one if we stop by another time, huh? I was hoping it would just explode the fence. Remove the fence prohibiting entry. Whew. Piece of cake. Nice work, guys. This should bring us back to the back road Luis told us about. With that out of the way, it should be smooth sailing to Leeves. We'll be watching for the right moment to start a diversion. Thanks, be careful out there. You too. Let's get going, we don't have a moment to lose. This road hasn't been maintained in a long time, it's probably crawling with monsters. Right, we'll have to stay on our guard.
Oh, wow, this looks unreal!
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Wouldn't it be lovely to go out on the water, Instructor? Just the two of us, of course.
You say you can't just say things like that! But it would be nice with Agate.
Let me observe this photo point. The spot gives us a magnificent view of Gala Falls. Looking good. I'll send it to Rex when I get a chance.
Hey, let me take a... Whoa, here's a little...
Photo of Ellie and Cecile. See it.
According to legend, a creature with a strange name lurks under the surface of this lake.
I know that one. Golly. Lame-ass name for it if you ask me.
Seeing this eerie lake, I wouldn't be surprised if some strange creature really did live in it.
I found a treasure chest!
Ravi and Hammer R. What kind of event is this? Gonna be attacked? Whoa.
Now, bring it on!
The heck was that one mandatory?
I'm up!
Sledgehammer.
It's my turn!
Infernal Gale. Let's hit all the big guys at once. Get as many in the circle as I can, but it's impossible.
Take this, Infernal Gale! Huh? Now!
They're mine!
This is it!
It's my turn!
Alright, I think I just have Rean finish them all off with his S-Craft. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yes, it restored his CP as well.
Nice.
I've got to say that the orbital gear free never fails to impress. Yes, I think it's working better than when we use it at the keep. That's science in action, It's all thanks to the great test data you got me. Plus, the professor gave me a few tips to work out some of the kinks. The day I fulfilled the promise I made to Ren might not be so far away after all. Hey, that's great. Honestly, I feel like we should thank you all over again. Huh, for what? Well, I know you must want to get back to your friends. You could have gotten off the ship with Agate, but you chose to help us instead. You know, he's right. You're really putting yourself through the ringer for us, Tita. Frankly, I'm surprised old Red didn't send us off with a warning to have you back by midnight by decree of a huge freaking sword. Oh, it's not so strange, really. I mean, I care deeply about you and my classmates, so it's only natural I'd want to help. Just like I do anything for Estelle, Joshua, and Ren, I want to show you the same support you've shown me. Aw, Tita. I've made my choice, and I'm sticking to it. Right now, I'm a Forest Branch campus student first and foremost. That's what sets me apart from the others. That's why I have to be the one to do this. I told Agate all this last night, and he understood. Wow. It's nice to know we mean that much to you. It's an honor to have you with us. I'm proud to call myself your classmate. Yeah, cute story, but what happened after the big talk? Something tells me you two didn't just share your pee-pees and then call it a night. What are you implying? We didn't do anything. I mean, he just gave me this gentle smile and patted my head. Oh, that's so cute. Ash, let the lady have her secrets. As head pets go, this one was probably more innocent than the kind the instructor gives out. I don't think Instructor Rean realizes the implications of what he's doing half the time. You might be right. I hope it won't turn out like that too. I'm right here, you guys. At any rate, we're all really grateful to you for coming, Tita. I'm sure we'll make this infiltration a success, together. Thanks, you can count on me. Alright, first we gotta get off this road. Fishing spot.
Look at all those fish.
Can I catch it in my first try?
I got one? Nice. Check it out.
The Northern Arowana. Obtain magic droplet, that's it. Multiple paths. Okay, there's a trail chest here, but it requires a Lisa, so I'm not gonna be able to do it. At least not yet. Hopefully this place will still be open after I finish the mission. Brave seed obtained. Leeves west side? Wait, we're still in the wilds? I guess so. Railway lines. Looks like we made it back onto the main road. And we're right near Leeves too. Oh good, we should be fine from here.
Oh, there you are. Had me thinking you guys might never show. Looking good, Class 7. I see you brought Tita along for the ride as well.
Randy, where'd you come from? Yeah, how'd you know we'd be here? You should know that you can't hide anything from TLoH. Coco gave us a call too, so I figured I'd book it over here before we left. I'll be tagging along from here on out. Gotta do my part as Class 8's instructor. Instructor Randolph. And I'm still trying to act cool. We'd be glad to have you with us. Wait, if you came out here to meet us, does that mean... Yeah, our old pal Tio Plado is hiding out in Leeves. Along with a certain Miss Elise Schwarzer. That's good to hear. It's one more load off my mind. The Merkaba is creating a diversion as we speak. The IDF is going to have its hands full for a while. If we're gonna sneak in, now's the best time. Everybody ready? Of course. Yeah, let's go. Randy, is he gonna join the party? Yes. That's a lot. Our support side is as big as our main side now. Can I even change our equipment? Are you just locked? No, I can still change it, but I'm not sure what I should put on you. Where should I go here? This road leads to Grenville. There are a lot of guards here. We'd better stay away. High speed mode. I wonder if Randy brought his Hector.
Our dorm.
We're finally back, after so long.
Yeah. The longest month and a half of our lives.
I think this feeling might be nostalgia. Considering I don't have a hometown, I never expected to feel this way.
Oh, Allie, it's only natural to feel that way about this place.
We only lived here a few months at most, and yet...
To us branch campus students, it's like a second home.
Yeah, I feel just the same.
It's not bad. I'll give it that much.
Man, right in the feels.
Moments like this are what make our job worth it.
It looks deserted. Where are the townspeople and the students? We should hurry and take a look around. There's not a moment to lose. Branch campus dorm. Mayor's home. Well, coming in here really brings back memories, but where is everybody? I heard that the dormitory was being used by the main campus students, so it shouldn't be unoccupied. And yet no one's here at all. Even the upper floors are completely deserted. If that's coming from you, then this place really must be a ghost town. What should we do? Take a look around? Yeah, maybe we can find a clue. Let's decide it. Let's split up. Let those main campus assholes throw all our stuff aside. They didn't change the nameplates. And they didn't take our extra weapons and stuff. Even the scantily clad posters. Seriously, Shirley? All of them were looking pretty neat until we got to Randy's room. Well, it looks like they haven't touched our rooms after all. They brought bags in, so it would be fair to assume they were staying overnight. It looks like they did their best not to disturb our things. They even left their photos here. Someone smells off if you ask me. It ain't like those guys to act all civil. Well, we've missed quite a lot since we were here. Perhaps they've changed. However, it does worry me that Maya's belongings are nowhere to be found. It looks like Elise stayed in my room for a bit. She left some of her things behind. But she couldn't have stayed for long, a few days maybe. Shirley's been taking up my room. She's got her crap lying around all over the place. Not to mention, Michael's room looks like it's still in use. Looks like they cleaned the principal's room for Prince Cedric to stay in. No doubt about it. If the crest of Arabonia and Night Sword hanging on the wall weren't clues enough. I see. I don't believe the prince realizes what he's getting himself into. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter how high up the totem pole you are when you piss off that force of nature. Maybe he needs a few spanks to teach him a lesson. That's one way of doing it. It's all his own fault, but I do feel bad for him. I guess it's good to know that the main campus students have shown a little consideration. We don't have any other leads, so let's move on. Right, we have to find the leads, Tio, and the others. Hey, look at this! Look at the poster that Randy has here. It looks like she vandalized it a bit. For some reason, it looks like Cedric was the only one who changed the nameplate. Hey, look over here! A photo showing three happy siblings sits on display. Even though he didn't seem to have any much issue with them blowing up Oliver. There are people still here. Hey, you're from the branch campus. Oh yeah, I didn't recognize you without your uniforms. Long time no see, guys. Man, we're so worried for you guys. It was a real pain when the IDF and the main campus students came here looking for you. I don't think anyone was more worried than Zach. I mean, weren't you having your grandpa read you the news every day to see if the IDF arrested any branch campus students, Zach? Oh, it's nice to hear you're thinking of us. Thank you. That grown-up act ain't fooling anyone, kid. Hey, what does that mean? We live in the same town, so of course it's my business. You just vanished without saying anything. Why wouldn't we worry? Other people probably want to see you guys too. Don't you think you should visit them or something? Well, visiting the kids from the branch campus, and instructor Rean too. I can see from your expressions that you weren't planning to come back to town yet. I'm glad to see you're all okay. Thank you. It's been tough since you left. The main campus students came and the IDF took control of the town. A while ago they said that the entertainment isn't necessary since the war is almost upon us. They almost seized all my board games and Vantage Masters cards. But then Marcus showed up. He argued that everyone needs their downtime to relax and they actually came around. It looks like he's got more nerve than I thought. Right? It really changed the way I looked at him. Proverbs Impermanence. Coco Panda. I sprang up suddenly, panicked and confused. After a moment or two, I realized I was in my bed. I slowly calmed myself and I laid back down. It was all just a bad dream, right? It had seemed so real, though. I looked around. My tummy was telling me it was still early, closer to breakfast time than lunch. I didn't think what had happened in my dream was real, but I was still worried about Tamuro, so I went to check up on him, just in case. However, when I arrived at his bed to find it empty, I feeling a sinking sensation in the pit of my stomach, I called out to him. Tamuro, where are you? As if in reply, a fearsome howl echoed off in the distance. Tamuro's bed was the farthest one out in our camp. Of everyone, he was the most at risk of being attacked by outsiders. I immediately took off, running as fast as my legs could carry me in the direction the howl had come from. Before long, I'd reached the forest on the edge of our camp. I spotted Tamuro in the middle of a clearing. He was crouched low to the ground, holding a weapon he'd made out of an old gourd. I could tell where I was that he was injured. His attention was focused entirely on his opponent, a bracken monkey. It must have been what made that howl I heard. Something's wrong with this monkey. He must have gone feral, I gasped under my breath. Even monsters who can normally control their instincts can be driven wild and lose their minds when they're especially hungry or hurt. Just like what happened in my dream. Sometimes a strong blow to the head will bring them back to their senses, but often they'll never return to their old selves. They leave their packs and vanish into the wilds. I glanced at Tamuro. He was already hurt pretty badly. I wonder if the Tamuro from my dream was injured by this same bracken monkey. If the real Tamuro were hurt anymore, he might turn feral too. Before I realized it, I had stepped between him and the monkey. Don't worry, Tamuro, I'll protect you, I said. Yui, he gasped. I was so relieved to hear him call my name. Tears started running down my face. He hadn't gone feral. That part of my dream hadn't come true, at least. Hey, this is no time to be crying. This guy's gone wild. We need to knock him out fast, or... His voice shelled up. A look of alarm spread across his face as he glanced behind me. I turned around just in time to see the bracken monkey launch a flying cake right at my head. Yui, look out! Tamuro gasped. Right at the last second, I parried the monkey's kick and counterattacked, sending it flying straight into a thick tree trunk. The wind knocked out of it. The monkey looked shocked and confused for a moment before passing out. Well, that was a really close one. I sure am glad I learned that move from the creepy sheep, I said as I dusted myself off. Tamuro let out a deep sigh and slumped down on the ground. I should have known you'd be okay. You're the strongest one in our whole pack, after all. Well, a girl's gotta know a good self-defense move or two, I giggled. I realized then that I had Tamuro's complete attention. I knew it could be my chance to finally get rid of him. Why didn't you call for help as soon as that bracken monkey attacked you, I asked, frowning. Why should I call for help when it's something I could have handled myself, he shrugged. But you weren't handling it, and if you had won that fight, you're so injured, you might have ended up going feral too, I told him. Yeah, well, so if I had, he scoffed. It's got nothing to do with you. I couldn't believe that he'd have the nerve to say that to me. Didn't he realize how much I care about him? I couldn't take it anymore. While I'm normally a very patient panda, he'd gone too far. I grabbed Tamuro by the shoulders and looked him right in the eyes. Listen, Tamuro, I know how hard you work. I agree with you that getting help from others all the time without trying it yourself is just being lazy. But you're not that kind of panda. Don't let your fears stop you from getting help when you need it. You can rely on everyone in the pack. You can rely on me. You might like the idea that you're some strong, independent loner, but in reality, when you push everyone away, you're just being self-absorbed. I stopped to catch my breath and waited for Tamuro to say something in response. He lowered his face. I couldn't tell what he was thinking. After a moment, he opened his mouth and began to speak. Yui, I didn't hear anything past that. There was a whip sound and suddenly a sharp pain shot through the back of my head. I started to feel dizzy, but I sensed something moving around behind me. I figured a monkey must have woken up and thrown a stone at me. I was quickly losing consciousness. I knew if I passed out, Tamuro would keep trying to fight in his own. He might end up turning feral. Please, Tamuro, I guess. I don't want to lose you anymore. I'd be so sad if I couldn't see you anymore. There's so much I wanted to tell him, but I just couldn't find the words. My head was swimming. It became harder and harder to make it straight. As a panda who's very cautious about being ladylike, it's a little hard for me to admit this, but I knew all my self-defense training had made me too tough for this to kill me. So why? Why was I... And then it happened. My thoughts slipped away and were replaced by pure instinct. I become a mindless feral Coco Panda. Oh no. chapel. So this is where you two are. It's good to see you. You're from the branch campus. I'm glad to see you're safe. It's good to see you again, Instructor Rean, Instructor Randolph, and your students as well. I see we've worried you. We're real sorry about that. The Imperial Defense Force and Major Irving fill us in on the details. You've parted ways with the government and are now active in several areas around the Empire, correct? From the looks of it, I assume you aren't here because you've decided to return to Leeves. Yeah, we're just passing through to rescue those being held on campus. It's like you said, we can't return right now. Once everything's over, I'd like to come back with everyone else from the branch campus. I understand. You've already heard, but the branch campus students are in town. I'm sure they'll want to meet with you, so go ahead. May Adios be with you. Yeah, see you soon. It's great to see you've all returned. The mayor, Gina, Frankie, and so many others have been praying for a safe return to the branch campus. We're sorry for worrying you guys. That's very kind of you. We're sorry to have caused you any heartache. Everybody's going to be so relieved to see you. You should pop around and say hello when you have the chance. I'm aware the situation is serious, well, with the incident in Heimdall and the citizens' blind acceptance of the explanation. I believe that Sister Rosine may be hanging herself to that reason. I will be praying that the path you've traveled will be filled with hope. Oh my, you sure were late making it back to us here, Instructor. I put aside the food I made for the summer festival here in Leeves, but it's gone bad now. But don't go worrying about it now. I've heard lots of things about Calvardian spies, but I've decided not to believe it until I hear you say it yourselves. The branch campus students are like grandchildren to me. No matter what a grandchild does, it's a grandmother's prerogative to have faith in them. You've made your way back here, huh? Yeah, it's been a long time. To be honest, I'm surprised at how much you've changed. Even your students have grown a lot. I barely recognize them now. We've been able to perceive our growth, but have we really changed in a way that is visible to the human eye? Yes, it's plain to see. I've got a lot of questions about what happened in the capital and why the branch campus students haven't come back, but you must have gone through a lot, changing so much in such a short time. Once things have calmed down, you'll have to tell me all about it. Well, you got it. We'll tell you all about it once everything's over. Any gifts? Yes. Shining white pocket watch. Give to Patrick. ZCF bearing. Hey, aren't you guys from the branch campus? Wow, it's weird seeing you out of uniform. Is it okay for you to be here with the IDF just outside? I heard they put you on the wanted list. It should be fine. Their security's a little loose right now. That's good. We were all really worried because we thought it might be hard for all of you to come home with the Imperial Defense Force everywhere. The IDF guys are so scary. Ugh, everything sucks. Even some of the students that are here now don't like them. I see. The main campus students aren't completely unified after all. Anyhow, feel free to take a look around and see if there's anything you need. I know a little about the school, and I'll offer whatever help I can. Moon Rabbit Choker. I can actually give that right now. A bunny necklace? Yeah, I thought it looked nice on you. Do you like it? To be perfectly honest, I would be happy with any gift from you, Instructor Rean. But you took care to pick out something that suits my taste. Thank you, I'll treasure it forever. I'm so glad to hear that, Altina. Nine volley. It's locked. I wonder how Jingo's been doing. She said that she had something to do. It doesn't seem like she's been back here in some time. Yeah, let's check someplace else. Maybe she returned a crossbow? What's wrong with everyone? Why the hell are they sitting around waiting for those branch campus brats to come back? They're a disgrace to the Empire. They should be thrown in jail with those Calvardian spies. I get a feeling I've seen this guy around before. Looks like the curse got to him. Let's get out of here before shit goes down. You guys, the students, and gosh, isn't that Instructor Rean? Yeah, it's nice to see you two again. We haven't heard from you since you guys all went to the capital for your field exercises. Do you have any idea how worried we've been? And they're saying in the papers that Ash is a spy. The students from the main campus suddenly show up at the branch campus. What the heck's going on? Sorry for worrying ya. Daisy, please calm down. We know a little about what's going on, based on what we've heard from the main campus students. We'll be eagerly waiting for the day everyone from the branch campus returns. Thank you so much. Cheese curry. I know they have an idea, but I really can't believe it. Instructor Rean Class 7. I'm not hallucinating because I'm so worried, right? No, it's really us, Gina. I'm very happy to see you again. You're all here. You're okay. Major Irving, Ada, and Fritz told me what happened. I know what happened with Ash was a smear campaign and that all the students were put in a difficult position. If you come back, there has to be a reason why, right? Yeah, we need to recover something important. I see. It would be best if you could do that peacefully. I guess there's little hope of that, given how things are with the main campus students. Please be careful. You got it, but don't get too worked up, okay, Gina? Private home. I'm so sorry, Armin. I don't want you to catch my cold, okay? Keep your distance for now. Try to get by as best as you can. But Mommy, I've been so lonely since Daddy went to war. I don't want to not see you too. I'll take care of you so you can get better fast. Then we can wait for Daddy to come home together. That's a good idea, right? Okay, honey. I'll try to get better so we can wait for Daddy to come home together. Okay, the Quicksilver Carp is actually good for farming Eiyuu materials. Somewhat. I wonder if it's better to farm it from fishing here or from just beating up weaker monsters. Oh, have we met before? Oh, it's you. Welcome back. Anyway, have you seen that moron monk anywhere? I haven't heard from him since he went to the capital to collect some data or something. They declared war and Advent time doesn't air anymore. Now all the programs are about raising morale before the war starts. Monk was really serious about directing. I can't believe he'd throw the programs to the side like this. Alright, okay, whatever. Let me know if you find that moron, okay? Okay, she looks super serious. I bet she's more worried about him than she's letting on. Monk's been missing since what happened in the capital too? I'm sure he's fine, but I'm still worried. It's actually spying on you earlier in that one quest. I'm conducting a survey of the Heimdall residents as part of my work at the insurance firm. One of the questions is where they agree or disagree with the conflict of the Republic. 90% of the city residents support a war. I didn't think there'd be many who were against it. It's been difficult to collect this information. I have to keep my spirits up with Lisa's delicious bread if I want to up my game. Oh, I'm so glad you were able to come back here. 2 instructors from the main campus, a man and a woman, have been coming here a lot. They asked what kind of teacher you were. I told them that what I know, and they were really happy. They said something about how nice it was to know how their students have grown. I'm flattered. A man and a woman from the main campus, could be? I'm curious, but it might be quicker if I confirmed it directly. But do we even have the recipe for this? This is the residence of the mayor of Leeves. Yeah, his son works at the branch campus. Hold on, I know that voice. Please don't be cursed. Class 7, the exchange student and instructor Randy too. I can't believe it, Frankie. Well, I guess he really became the campus janitor. You look like you're doing well. So you guys are back? That's great, we've been worried about you. What about Instructor Rean? I finally heard his voice too. And I can't blame you for not recognizing me. No way, could be. What on earth happened? Well, I don't really understand the details, but it sounds like you've been through a lot. Even though you've changed, you're still Instructor Rean, right? You're the same guy that helped me, a mess of a man, take the first steps towards my new dream of becoming a Bracer Guild receptionist. That's right, something like that did happen, huh? If you can, I'd like it if you treated me the same as always. A lot has happened in Leaves as well. Yes, it seems some of the students and the instructors from the main campus have set up at the branch campus. Yeah, I didn't know what to make of it at first. It was just me and Gina left, so they pushed the menial chores and stuff onto us. Besides the prince, they're actually getting along with us pretty well now. Wow, really? I thought they'd be strutting around like they own the place. I thought so too, before we checked the dorms, but it didn't seem like they've been behaving that way. The reason why no one's outside right now? Yeah, they asked for us all to stay inside until everything's been taken care of. They said something about not knowing how to make it up to the branch campus if us townsfolk ended up in trouble. What's that supposed to mean? It seems the main campus has some sort of plan. Yeah, I'd like to know what it is exactly. I've got it. You guys should go to Nine Valley. You can get some information about the main campus from the people there. The people there? Do you mean? Yeah, it sounds like the ones that went to Leeves ahead of us. Let's head straight for the exchange shop and see what we can find out. No one else in the building. This is Nine Valley. Jingo isn't here anymore. Yes, she left the store. According to what Frankie said, it should be here. I can send someone nearby. Hello, is anyone here? If you have the time, we'd love to talk.
Wait, wasn't that...
It can't be. Yuna?
Whoa, someone's here. Yep, I recognize those voices anywhere.
The door is open. Come on in.
Jessica, I knew it. And Wayne as well.
Class 7. And Instructor Randolph. Tita, too.
Oh, hold on just a moment. Is that Instructor Rean?
Yes, it's been a long time since I've seen either of you. I'm glad you guys are all right. So this was what was happening. Sounds like a lot has happened, but I'm glad you're safe. Louise, Sydney, and the others went to Milsante, didn't they? Yep, they've been working really hard just like you guys. I take it you two came here because you had some information regarding the branch campus. That's right, we received word about some concerning movements. Prince Cedric and the girl with the red hair sat out alone yesterday. His Highness. Shirley's with him, huh? I heard she joined the main campus. They chose now to leave Leeves? Just the two of them? There must be some purpose to it. We don't have any more details at the moment. The main campus students who remained are currently gathering at the branch campus. They've been instructed to look after the guests who arrived around the time His Highness left. They must be talking about Instructor Rean's sister and Instructor Randy's friend. I knew it. Sounds like we were right about one of them being TLoH too. Well, if we're all decided, then let's get going. Oh, a message. From the Merkaba. It can't be.
Greetings, Class 7.
Well met, Vander. It's been quite some time since our little altercation in the Osgiliath Basin.
You two. Ada, Fritz. Michael and Old Man Schmidt, too.
Schwarzer, Orlando, it's been some time. I had a feeling you might come.
Consider me mildly impressed you've made it this far, fourth disciple.
Professor. They seem to have anticipated our arrival. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. We heard the news. Elise and Tio are with you, correct?
Correct. We have taken the liberty of preparing a secure location for their safekeeping. As such, no harm has befallen them. Of that, you can rest assured.
I see. Very courteous of you. Oh, their safety would never be in doubt with you around, Major. Doesn't seem like you're just gonna hand it over to us, though,
Correct. It falls to us to preserve the main campus's honor in the Prince's absence. You'll need to defeat us if you wish to see our guests released.
But that means you plan on staying in their way.
Oh, not just us. Awaiting you are some of the main campus's finest students, numerous instructors, and a few archaisms as well. You won't be getting through our defenses so easily, even with your instructor.
Your final destination is Einhell Keep, but bear in mind, you'll need a keycard to get in. This will be the final trial, your most formidable yet. I look forward to seeing how you plan to survive it.
Professor, wait! Just using this as an opportunity to gather more data, right? He cut us off. What an asshole. Major Irving and Ada. Yes, I heard that the circumstances are the same as the 4th Armored Divisions. And thinking back, they didn't appear fully committed at the basin. Are you trying to confirm something from a battle with us? If that's the case, we can't back down now. Yes, whether it's the main campus or a branch campus, we're still students of Forest Military Academy. I guess we have to show these guys we've got backbone. I'll do my best. Good, as soon as we're ready, we'll move out. Jessica, Wayne, can you contact the Merkaba? Leave it to us, Instructor. Once we make contact, we'll join up with you. Got a bunch of pages for that. Hey, it's so great to see you again, Jessica. Forgive me for keeping you in the dark for so long. In concentrating our efforts on Nordia, Wayne and I had essentially isolated ourselves from all of our fellow students. I mean, it makes sense that you'd want to be close to your home. And I can think of far worse places to shelter than the heart of Schleiden's school steersmanship. That's right, it allowed us to pick up a lot of information that could prove useful. Unfortunately, under the IDF's watch, there was only so much we could do. I'm sorry we could not come to your aid sooner. We appreciate the thought all the same. By the way, when we decided to stay here, I got in contact with the store's owner, Jingo. She gave us permission to sell our wares here as we see fit. In other words, if there's anything you're running short on, just let us know. What's more, with the equipment we have here, we should be able to modify your weapon in quartz too. That's certainly convenient. Yeah, we should make sure we're fully prepared before we move out. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.